Всем привет! Меня зовут Юля, добро пожаловать на мой канал. Today we are going to learn the difference between two very used verbs – видеть и смотреть. Let's start with the verb видеть. Firstly, let's conjugate it. It is exception. Я вижу, ты видишь, он, она видит, мы видим, вы видите, они видят. The verb видеть we will translate as to see. We use it with the винительный падеж with accusative case without any prepositions and with living and non-living objects. For example, что ты видишь? What do you see? Я вижу окно, диван, стол. So when you describe that you open your eyes and you see a lot of things, this is not really your choice. By default, you see a lot of things. You will say я вижу диван, окно, телевизор, компьютер, etc. So here we use the question word что with non-living objects. Кого ты видишь? Who do you see? Here we ask about people or animals. Я вижу птицу, маму, человека, etc. So the verb видеть we will translate as to see, and we use it with accusative case with living and non-living objects. When you see different things around you. We can also use this verb, for example, without glasses I don't see anything, or I see badly. I will say я вижу плохо без очков. It is my ability to see things, and without glasses I don't see anything. Я вижу плохо. In both these cases we will use the verb видеть. Смотреть. Let's conjugate it first. Я смотрю, ты смотришь, он, она смотрит, мы смотрим, вы смотрите, они смотрят. It's also an exception because you see that this is a first group, it ends with yet, but over here it is an exception. So the first meaning is to watch. Watch something. We use it without any prepositions and with non-living objects only. We use it with винительный падеж, accusative case, without any prepositions. So if I ask you the question что ты смотришь, I mean what do you watch? What do you watch on TV? Movies, I don't know, comedies, football, news, etc. Я смотрю фильм, новости, movie, news, etc. So you see that the question is basically the same. Что ты? Что ты? But if I use the verb видеть, it is what do you see around you? What is around you? While if I use the verb смотреть, что ты смотришь, I mean on TV. What do you watch? Movies or documentaries or football or basketball, etc. That's why it is important to know the difference between these two verbs. And again, we can only ask the question что. We only use the verb смотреть without preposition, only with non-living objects. You cannot смотреть маму or девушку. It's not possible to say like this. But if you use preposition на, for example, смотреть на, it means to look at something or somebody. For example, на кого for living objects, or на что ты смотришь. Who or what are you looking at? Я смотрю на девушку. I'm looking at a girl. Or я смотрю на небо. I'm looking at the sky. So we can use the verb смотреть with living objects only with the preposition на. preposition на. And in this case, it will have the meaning to look at something or somebody. Okay, so смотреть we will translate it as like to watch movie, documentary, news, etc. Or смотреть на, to look at something. And видеть we will translate it as to see something or somebody. With all these verbs we use accusative case, винительный падеж. Let's practice right away. Ты часто телевизор. So with TV we are going to use the verb смотреть. Do you often watch TV? Ты часто смотришь телевизор. Я на картину и море и корабль. So here we have a preposition на. I'm looking at the painting. Я смотрю на картину. I'm looking at the painting. Я смотрю на картину и море и корабль. And I see the sea and a ship. И вижу море и корабль. Они любят футбол. Football, it's again something that you watch. Они любят смотреть футбол. Я никогда не новости. I never news. Again, with news we use the verb смотреть. Я никогда не смотрю новости. Next one. Мы гуляем и много красивых зданий. So we are walking around and a lot of beautiful buildings. So you see around you a lot of beautiful buildings. Мы гуляем и видим много красивых зданий. It is also possible to say мы гуляем и смотрим на много красивых зданий. It is also possible to say like this. So we are walking around and we are looking at these beautiful buildings. Yes, possible. На что они? So here we have a preposition на. So in our question на кого, на что, we use the verb смотреть. На что они смотрят? What are they looking at? На что они смотрят? And the last sentence. Я плохо, мне нужны очки. I badly something, I need glasses. Here we are talking about our general ability to see things. Like for example, for me, without glasses, I see nothing. So in this case, we use the verb видеть. Я плохо вижу, мне нужны очки. That's it, guys. Short, easy, but I hope very informative lesson for you. Let me know what you think. See you next time. Пока-пока.